I'm Richard Lewis, still reporting for cadred.org. It's been a long, long day, a crazy, crazy LAN. I'm here with another one of the top seeds that has somehow gone out way earlier than expected. It's our old friend, the Insignia Cadre legend, aNGeldusT. Juha, this LAN, your performance, I had you in my top three. All my top three, I think, went out in 9th to 12th. What is going on, and from your perspective, what is going on with your team?
I don't even know where to start. I mean, the whole LAN has been such a mess, but I mean, I think most of the dropouts are basically due to the bracket drawing, because they drew the brackets randomly, like today. So, like, most of the high seeds are in the same side of the bracket, so that caused some teams to drop out, and well, that's about it. And well, our team, we just played shit. It's like,
I mean, that's as brutal an appraisal as you can get. You just played shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we gave too many entry frags, our tactics weren't working, and yeah, well, we didn't land our shots, so that's pretty much it. We have lost Inferno, I think, like 3 or 4 times this LAN, so that's something we need to improve on.
But it's quite a turnaround for a team. I mean, we talked about this before, how you've finished top 3, I think, at almost every LAN, like apart from one, which was, I think, the DS rack, where you got 5th to 6th. Is that right? Yeah. Is my memory working? That's good. And then you've come here, and this must be your worst ever finish as a team. So where do you guys go from here? I mean, we're hearing rumours that some people might be quitting, and national service and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really change anything for us. I mean, in the team front, or at least I don't know if it's gonna do it. But I mean, no one's like, we don't have any problems inside the team. We just have problems inside the game, basically. Yeah. So, or that's what I think at the moment. So I think we just need to like get back on the horse, reinvent our whole gaming style, and do everything from the beginning. And well, that's what we're going to do. I mean, Disturbed has his national service in January, but well, we're going to look how it goes.
Do you have anyone in mind as to who might replace him, or is that something you've not thought about yet? Because there was another Finnish team here, Nexus. I'm sure you know a little bit about them, and they've got some, you know, good players, and some players I'm sure you'd be familiar with. Have there been any secret talks going on?
No, well, the guys are at the strip bar now, so I don't know what they're
really
planning. But I mean, I don't think so. I mean, we still have no reason to talk about those things, like, until the things get topical with the national service and stuff. So.
What about in terms of the teams that you've been, I mean, I'm not even going to ask you about the surprise team, because I think we all know that's attacks right now, but in terms of the teams that have maybe come and flopped, like Ferry Games, you know, TT Dragons, do you have any insight as to why that might have happened? Because, you know, you're a top player, you've been around for as long as I can remember. Any suggestions as to why so many top seeds have fallen in this particular event?
Well, I think one reason is basically because it's a mixed non-BYOC and BYOC. So other people are playing on their own computers, and some who don't adapt so well are playing on the rental PCs, and that causes some stir in it. But I mean, when it comes to Ferry Games, I think that their new lineup just hasn't clicked yet, so that's about it. I mean, TT Dragons, when we played against them, they were really good. And I guess they just knew how to play against us when compared to some other teams.
What about who's going to win it now? I mean, it's wide open. I think Attacks just took the first map against Mouse Sports while we're doing this, so up-to-date news here. Do you see, I mean, can you pick a winner?
Well, I don't really want any one of them to win. But well,
it must have hurt the whole Mouse Sports game and losing to them after all the negative shit they said about you. So I'm guessing you definitely don't want them to win.
No, well, I don't really have any personal problems with them. I mean, of course, there's that one little kid who has a loud mouth, but I mean, that's just life. There's always one asshole somewhere. So, I mean, sure, I think Luis deserves a win, and well, if they're gonna win it, that's nice, but I don't want Attacks to win.
I don't think a lot of people do. Have they not won your respect with the performance here? I mean, German teams at LAN are a running joke, and you know, even at I Series, which wasn't that long ago, they were still considered a running joke. I mean, they lost to Belgians, for God's sake. So they haven't won you over. You still wouldn't like to see them win as the ultimate underdog story?
No, I mean, no. I mean, they had the easier side of the bracket, of course, so they got way easier to like the big games. And I don't even know what the fuck is happening here now. I mean,
okay, well, we'll move on. There's been a lot of rivalry between the 1.6 and CSS communities. What would you like to see sort of happen, like, for CS:GO? Do you think they can unite? Do you think they should unite, or do you think we should treat this as maybe a separate game, get some new players in, some new blood?
Well, I think the mix of both things, really. I mean, if you can't really survive in the gaming business anymore with just like the old players. We need some new blood in. We need to get the like MOBA players in. So I think we need to, like, of course it would be nice to unite the old scenes and stuff, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Not realistic.
Yeah, the old generations of players are like slowly starting to fade down, and new people are coming in, but we still need like way more players than we did before.
Well, there's one old generation of player that's still with us. It's you. I'm glad you are. I want you guys at home to see if you could spot where the edit was, spot where the jump cut was. The best answer gets a prize. We're going to be bringing you more coverage from Copenhagen Games 2012. Stay tuned to cadre.org for the very best in interviews. Peace.